We've stopped by the Starbreeze Studios offices here in Uppsala. You're still in Uppsala. Yeah. You haven't moved quite yet. And we caught up with Mikael here, the CEO of Starbreeze. And I thought I'd ask you, how is Starbreeze, because I understand you're going through changes now. How is Starbreeze changing these days?
I mean, we used to be a only work for hire studio, where we took a decision about a year and a half ago that we want to go to a place where we own our own stuff, have creative freedom of what we're doing. So we're moving away from the work for hire and we're focusing on our own IPs. Right now we have two projects undergoing, which is Payday 2 and Brothers, which we both own.
So how has that transition been? Because I understand you've lost some staff here in the Uppsala offices, and sort of it feels a little bit like there's things going on here. How's the change been?
I think the change has been good. Of course, it's always sad when you have people leaving you, but that's a part of the industry. That's a part of anyone. I mean, a lot of people have been here for about 12 years. This is the only job they had, and it's natural that they want to move on. And I mean, I encourage that. We still have a lot of good people. I think we still have a lot of the DNA, Starbreeze DNA, within our games and with the studio. But of course, could be difficult from an individual level. But as a whole, I think everyone stands behind what we're trying to do with the studio right now.
And you're also sort of merging with Overkill, as far as I understand it. It will be one Stockholm studio when you move over there after Brothers.
That is correct. We acquired Overkill software June this year, and we decided to focus on the Payday franchise. And right now we do it in Payday after we finish Brothers. So the team here in Uppsala is going to finish Brothers, and then we're moving the whole production to Stockholm, to one studio. We're focusing on the Payday franchise.
And are there other ideas that are going around? Because I've heard rumors of other projects that you've been working on. You something free to play that was a little while back.
We have definitely different projects and different ideas that we're working on, but primarily right now we're focusing on the Payday franchise.
Well, if you describe that, because you're coming in from you haven't worked on the first game, coming in to see that. What did you see in Payday that you feel is sort of something that's worth putting a lot of effort into?
To me, and to the studio today, we don't talk about genre, we don't talk about games, we're talking about building experience for the player. I want to feel every player that walks away from one of our games that I want them to feel they want to come back and play more. And what I saw early on, even before Payday was released, I followed the Overkill crew throughout the Payday production, and to me it's fun, it's fast, it's pick up and play, it's for everyone. But and most of the gameplay is fantastic, and that's what we're trying to achieve. Because I want to bring something new, something different, and something that you can enjoy when you play a game. And I think that's a successful. That built the success of Payday. It's fun to play, it's easy to play, and it's different every time you play it.
So you touched on the Starbreeze DNA, that it's still here. What is that DNA? What would you say is the Starbreeze DNA? Because I think one thing that I think of when I think of Starbreeze earlier game is sort of light and darkness and sort of lighting. I mean, the lighting tech that was built here was some of the best in the world, and also that sort of genre mix games that were made here. What do you feel the DNA is? So
the Starbreeze DNA to me is a compelling story, narrative strong games, which that fits with the Brothers, with Joseph. Again, so I think that taking something small and work with it and come up with some unique gameplay elements, which you can see in Payday, all the time changing scenarios, which is something different. I think that's Starbreeze DNA too. Of course, the graphical fidelity has always been something I enjoyed about Starbreeze games. So that's the three main things I think, which is Starbreeze DNA to me.
So I think technology is also something that I was a little bit curious about, because it used to be in-house, all the Starbreeze technology. Then it was announced that you would be working on Unreal. I don't know what Brothers is. Is that using Unreal or is it in-house tech?
Brothers is Unreal. I think if you asked me the same question about Starbreeze DNA 4 years ago, I would say tech. Honestly, since we go with Unreal and with the diesel engine, we do not have, we're not cutting edge technology anymore. But we're looking from a different view. We're looking from what kind of game can we build, and building the best experience for the player. That's what we're looking for. It's not tech that makes the game. It's gameplay who makes the game. It's how fun it is to play.